Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 60 of Kenshi. So last I left off, I was way up north in the Leviathan Coast and Cannibal Plains, trying to get pretty much as much research items as I could possibly get. Now I'm going to head to World's End. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'm able to buy some toothpick blueprints, but if I'm not, I think the solution for me will be just to forget about the blueprints and go straight to Eagle Cross, which would be very interesting, I guess. Now, looking back home, I do have some raids that are incoming. I've got a Cannibal and Dust Bandit raid. So one thing I'd really like to get done is hooking up my new double harpoon turret. Let's set 3 up on the roof. That will keep me nice and protected. Now, for me to get this built, I think what I'm going to need to do is temporarily grab Bard, Gecko, and Chung and mine some copper. I'm out of copper, and without copper, I'm not going to be able to get the alloy plates that are involved in making these. I need 18 alloy plates for all 3, and I have 8. And I don't have any left over in my general storage, which is filling up fast. Speaking of filling up fast, we are also filling up weapon storage pretty quick too. A run to sell weapons might be called for soon. My crew up here is getting pretty hungry. Is this a cannibal village? I don't even know what this is. You want to go check it out? Yeah, let's go. I don't have my Kenshi map up yet. So, from memory, I can't remember what's up there. Kenshi is a big world and has a lot of stuff. And as a result, your guess is as good as mine if this is a cannibal village or not. Let's see. Hidden Forest. Oh no, they look friendly. They have a bar. No, maybe they're not friendly. I'm thinking they're not. Let's go open up. Go into the bar anyway. Yeah, it's a ghost town. There ain't no one here. Probably because everyone that was here got eaten. That'd be my guess. Alright, speaking of eating, my guys are getting kind of hungry. So I'm going to beeline it for World's End and buy some food. I really need to remember to fill up on food when I leave for excursions. Yes, this was planned poorly. It is a really pretty terrain around here, though. I don't think the ground is all that fertile. It's 100% green. That's good for some crops. I like when there's a mix. I guess I'm pretty close to getting hydroponic research. I could get it whenever I wanted it. It's right here. Once I unlock hydroponics, the rest is pretty easy to get. So if I ever wanted to move into a place that didn't have, let's call it perfect habitability or whatever in the biome, it's not that bad to make do. Well, I have a lot of wheat. It does not take much to feed an army, apparently. I'm dead wrong about how much it would take. At this point, Agnew should be done. She is. Let's go pick up my deadweight, and oh, he's already out of the cage. Hello, come fight me. Now, there was a worry about me turning Scream of the Falls into a martial arts master. Yes, so Screamer has really high martial arts skill. Soon I might want to give Screamer a iron club or some other relatively worthless weapon. Because if they ever become unencumbered, that is going to be a scary amount of martial arts skill. Yes, so that is something to think about. I can also always turn Screamer in and just get another robot. that's a fair alternative as well. All right, Chung. We are going to create copper alloy to get these massive double barrel harpoon turrets with lights installed. And we have 9 extra copper already. That will help. Let's check back on our main crew up here. Where are they now? They are in the northern coast. Whoa. All right, green and arid. But also no fertility around. Oh boy. Beep does not understand genders. The birds, the bees, and Beep. All right, here we are at World's End. We have a lot of random stuff to sell. So hopefully these vendors are well stocked in money. Wow, this one really isn't. 7K, although he is just a hat vendor. I can't fault him for not having a lot of money. All right, well, we've spent every last cent there. Time to quite pointlessly buy food that I really ought not to have needed. Oh, bolts longs. I didn't know how to make long bolts. Well, I do now. And immediately, all of Rhadamant's food will go poof, or the vast majority of it. It's interesting, I got blueprints from a bartender. I was hoping to get crossbow blueprints, if I could pronounce it correctly. Map of the Czech Kingdom. What was the other blueprint they had? Probably something I don't need. Nope. What is this? This is a hydroponic. Okay. Mechanical shop. Again, probably not any blueprints I need. Nope. But they have some ancient science books. So I'll buy them. And I'll sell as much stuff. They're tapped. All right. So for long bolts, I'm gonna buy what they got, and yeah, that about sums that up. This building is just a tech hunter house. This one is hydroponics. This is another bar, or way station more specifically. A few more bolts. Now there's a lot of toothpick bolts here too, but I just haven't been grabbing those. Shopkeeper can't afford it. Now these travel stations, travel and repair, they might actually have some maps I could use. Nope. Lost library? Sure, why not? I don't really need lost libraries, but I guess that's the only map. That's a bummer. At the very least, I can sell them some stuff. Oh, these guys can afford some stuff. I guess I have some alloy plates on me, but I'm not going to wait to run all the way back. Plate armor. No, I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I'm hoping... Oh, here we go. Here's one I haven't already bought. I was worried about just like buying stuff I didn't need, because I'm running off of a pot of coffee and a few hours of sleep. Well, they only have bolt stuff, which is super unuseful. Not getting the blueprint from these guys today. All right. I was going to go... Oh, yeah, right. I have a lot of random leathers on people. And that's all they can afford. I don't think there's really any weapon blueprints I'm going to be able to get that I don't already know. I could be wrong about that. There's probably some lingering out there that I don't know of, but all right. Speed 23. King is still at 20. Let's transfer some weight over. Also forgot he had a guardless katana on him. So now he's at 22. Jane's might... Oh, no. Yeah, Jane's might be the slowest. Jane's and Ron. Anything that these guys don't need to have on them, I'll give to Plan. All right, how's Plan speed? Plan is now the slowest. And we didn't get what we came for, unfortunately. We could try heading over to Stoat. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, that's a little nauseating. Checking out the homesteaders. They're trying to get this built. I'm going to help out a little bit. So we need 6 electrical components. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we needed some plates. And this will keep me much better protected from the potential random raider. Wait, where'd my electrical component? Oh, I haven't used them yet. So this one will be all set. Skyrocketing strength? Yeah, pretty good. That's probably the most efficient way of doing it. Without, you know, cheating. All right, one of these bad boys is built. Double harpoon, doing a lot of damage. Chung here, you are going to need to make some alloys. Bard, I think I'm going to have you craft longs now. Which takes steel bars. Chung says he's out of copper, but that is certainly not true. We just haven't stored it. Alright, Chung, now go. Alloy plates, thank you. Let's check back on plan. We're discovering a lot of random buildings. Running through the desert. Oh, the fog is moving towards me. Alright, so what I'm going to do is Put down Agnew. Agnew put down Pingu. Drop my backpacks. And get aggressive with Screamer. We need to disable him. Because potentially we have a raid coming in. And I don't want to be a robot short. Don't have a repair kit. Agnew, you should probably always have a repair kit on you. I'm just saying that because you're a robot, and robots really ought to have repair kits. In fact, they really ought to have med kits too. Not that I have a lot. Go repair yourself. Nice. I hope that was happiness, Arug, or whatever you said, and not sadness. Not a very good communicator, that one. Not exactly sure what this fog rate is. Checking in on... they're moving into Stoat. Might be a bit of a fool's errand. I think I can get toothpick blueprints way closer to home. Oh, someone's haul orders are out of order. Engineering should be last, or they're just going to freak out. And they were freaking out. Engineering yeah, there we go. Now they're not freaking out. Getting locked up. Plan is being targeted. By whom or what? Gotta load the zone first. Alright, we're in the Great Desert, so it's probably someone that's hungry. Yep, hungry indeed. Well, this is Stoat. I don't think I've been here yet. Looks like any other UC city. Sandy and full of slaves. And not really full of blueprints. Or at least not useful ones. Well, here's the crossbow store. I'm chiefly interested in buying crossbow blueprints. But if I could find regular chainmail, I wouldn't be opposed. Okay, toothpick. Boom, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Mr. Store. This building is the barracks. This is a resident. Weapons shop. Probably nothing worth here. Nope, 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 nope. All their weapons look like junk. Their best weapons like a Cat 1. No, their best weapons like Cat 3. Crappy weaponsmith. Farm shop, I don't need animals. Police, don't need it. Noble's house, they're going to throw me out. Clothing shop, sure. Fog have arrived. Let's check in on this. Have they? Where are they? Okay, so they're inside my walls, but I'm not quite sure how. I just fixed mesh data. What I'm going to do is have Agnew and Pingu get to work. Agnew's skill with this plank here, I think should be enough to really wreck. Oh yeah, one shot dead. Not exactly fast with this weapon, but when it connects, splat goes another. I would say Pengu is even better at this than Agnew. As you can see, there's a whole pile of corpses piled up. Where is Chung? Chung, let's try to hop on this turret. There's a bunch of them at the gates. And I really want to see this harpoon in action. Okay, it's loading, loaded. I think we missed. It should be pretty obvious if we connect. He sucks at turrets, doesn't he? He does suck at turrets. Who doesn't? Bard doesn't, and Bard is pretty injured. Let's try to get Bard up here. I don't think these gates are going to hold very much longer. No, they're really not. Mr. Agnew, stand at the gates. Oh, there we go. We connected. Boom. We destroyed its head fully and a left arm. Are you attacking a wall? Man, I rarely... Oh, there we go. There's another. Crunch. Alright, Doc. There's a lot of people to Doc. And I don't want you to friendly fire Agnew by accident. Alright, so the homesteaders took a bit of a beating. But they're fine, more or less. Oh, they were breaking into my prison. That's not going to work for you. Bard is knocked out. Agnew, you could do something about that, right? Plop them in bed. As soon as you have unconscious people, the fog will want to mess with you. Now, for right now, what I'm going to do is have Agnew do corpse cleanup. Because there's going to be a lot of corpses that need tidying. And let's check back on... back here, now that I'm not tied up. Because I could still use the regular old chainmail blueprint. That wouldn't be a terrible thing to pick up while I'm out here. And this armor smith has cargo pants, has a lot of stuff. I'll try not to accidentally buy stuff I already own. Rusty chain shirt. Chainmail, there we go. That's what I wanted. And a rag shirt. Okay, cool. Oh, they have a lot of armor too. So I was going to queue up chainmail to compare it to blackened chainmail side by side because the white plate jackets are better than the black plate jackets. Yes. Okay, so at this point, I think it would be a good idea to stockpile a little more food and then start heading home. Let's trade. Really? I bought... Alright, what if I buy all... There you go. Now you can afford it. Miraculously. Doing a quick check of my inventory, making sure there's nothing... Nope, everything's good. Plan still possibly the slowest. Plan, you are going to have us head home. Now the trick is... I'll head south first. I'll pass through Hang. I'm heading south because directly coming home is the Holy Jerk Empire that I don't want to run into. Alright, Molly and Shrike. I need you two gals to heal up. Fully and all the way. In fact, I'm going to heal everyone up. There we go. Airmid was a little wounded. Heal them all up full so no one's bad at their job. Actually, Pengu could use some love too. Doc is already done. healing, pretty much. Yep, just about. We were making... Yeah. No crap, it ended. They were soundly defeated. 2 plates, 8 plates. I need 8 plates. And I have 5 of them? 6 of them. Okay, so we're almost done with the harpoons. Next time we have a fog raid heading against us, we can make sure that we have the harpoons manned. One of the lovely things about Agnew's weapon, I don't leave wounded fog around. They just die. And that way we can incinerate them immediately. Alright, let's head to Trader's Edge first. This sure does look like snow. What are you guys? Vagrants. You'd try to rob me for my food. And then I'd have to kill you, so... Alright, so this is an ancient lab. A bank? I don't know. I can definitely poke in and see what's going on here. These are all new areas to me. So general storage, I'm guessing you're not going to let me in there. Yeah, it has a no admittance. And this is the bank of the Traders Guild? Do you do anything? I don't see that I can interact with anyone here. Nah. Just the bank. The Iron Bank. Alright, oh, that's a slave auction. Let's check out... They probably don't want me in here either. No, no one's kicked me out. It says it's a... Oh, okay, so it's an ancient lab type, but it's the Traders Guild HQ. Cool, very boring though. Time to go into the actual city. Ooh, even more blueprints. Now I'll know how to make some sort of uniform and cargo pants and half pants. Sneaky chain half pants. Ninja gi. Alright. Right on. And I think I'm just going to outright buy the leather, because it's annoying to process. Well, this is a big farm shop. Wonder what kind of animals they have. I'm not looking to buy animals, but first I'll check supplies. Yeah, if you ever needed to build a farm shop is exactly where you... Oh, they have a bone dog and a Garo. Cool. Moving on. You guys, it's just a boring general shop, but I think, once again, I'm going to outright buy the leather. Maybe the chain too. I don't know. I have enough money to throw around. Alright, this robotics workshop's going to be sad. Living out of a little garage. Some specialist grade stuff. Oh, even a Masterworks Scout Leg. They allow you to run super fast. Here's some Shinobi Thieves. I don't think I need any backpacks, but you can always buy from them at a discount. And they have nothing but backpack and junk. Noble House, Weapon Shop. Oh, there is some skimmers that found their way into the town. Oh, I don't know how to make those. They're like defensive weapons. This is what one looks like. Indoor defensive weapons. Like law enforcement batons. Masterwork toothpick. Very tempting. I'm going to craft my own. I don't even think they have a... Oh, well, here's more more mechanical stuff. I don't think they have any shop for crossbows here. Okay, I want to avoid the eye. So I'll go this way, into the Black Desert, where the acid will get me instead. It looks like someone split off from the group. Sad Neil. Yeah, he got a little separated. He's 4 miles an hour faster than planned, so it shouldn't be that hard for him to catch up. Oh, is this just a little shanty town? Who lives here? Vagrants? I was standing around. Okay, here's Sad Neil. Now I can get going. I was going to swing by the scrap house to see if there's any blueprints or whatever for me to pick up. Hello, Skimmer. The homesteaders are probably healed by now. Let's get them out of bed. Rise and shine, my little lazies. Alright. Everyone goes back to work. Agnew. Keep incinerating. So as soon as you're done... Oh, we should repair Screamer. How's your robotics? Absolutely low and terrible? Cool. There's another harpoon. And we have enough plates for the last one too. Copper outlet plates are something you often don't need unless you're making outpost type buildings. The only reason you would do that is if you like the style, I guess. Whoa, we don't need that many. I don't particularly care for the style. I also don't find that they're very economical in size either. They look nice. Maybe I'll have a base with some of them. But they're really truly not all that necessary. Alright, and then this one will be all built. Sweet. Agnew's ready to go back to work. Looked like Agnew was heading over to... we need to repair this gate a little bit first. All the harpoons are built. That's good news. Weapon storage is starting to fill up. I think Molly is going to have problems doing her work with full weapon storage. So let's go ahead and empty some of these crummier weapons into her backpack. At this point, I really ought to start cranking out toothpicks. And I'm going to repeat Q. Bard. Yep. They're better than junk bows. I'll try to get specialist or masterwork toothpicks. Gonna have Chung help with the gate repair. Speed it up a bit. Chung has a much higher engineering skill. And then we can get back to strength training. 65 out of the required like 100. All right, Agnew, turn off the jobs. You keep saying I will never lock you up again. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Start off by bashing him a new one. Close the gates. And plan head to the scrap house. Actually head here. I don't want to swim through this river here. So I'll force to go around. Molly, seems like you're just standing around. Not exactly sure why. Oh, God. Full capacity. Thought I was doing something helpful by trying to move this stuff around, but clearly that's not the case. Time to fix it. Toppers honestly wouldn't be that bad of a weapon to use in lieu of katana, given that the katanas, if we look at one, have a huge minus bonus to robots and a giant armor penetration negative. The toppers are a bit more versatile. So providing a topper can fit... Oh, but the problem is the topper can't fit into the weapon 2 slot. So therein lies the problem. That's why I've picked katanas over toppers. Toppers are better weapons, but for all my people that will eventually have eagle crosses as a primary slot, we have to have a weapon that fits into the second slot. Alright, everyone in but the robots are now melting. Head up to the second floor. I've pretty much purchased everything that they have to sell me, but I'm still curious if there's anything left. So let's see. They do have some really, really good weapons. They might have some edge 3s here. If I was to carefully... Yep, see, this Naginata is an edge 3. It's better than anything I could ever manufacture myself. And this Falling Sun, again, edge 3. Another Naginata is edge 3. It's weird that robots would have paladin crosses. Why that is weird, if you're wondering. A, these weapons do a lot of bonus damage to robots, and also xenophobic paladins that hate robots tend to wield them. Some edge 2s for hold sabers. Another edge 2. Looks like mostly the Naginatas are the edge 3s. And that one falling. But the problem with that is way too heavy. Leagues too heavy for any of my people to wield. Here's a Spike Club edge 3. In the interest in owning all of the blueprints, I will buy the bow blueprints, even though I don't need them. Oh, here is a guardless katana edge 3. I can't afford it, though. I could probably sell stuff to be able to afford it. Like armor plating or something like that. Or a bunch of these repair keys. I have more than I need. Alright, let's buy this guardless katana. Spend some cash. And then I'm going to quickly look over all the blueprints and make sure I don't need any of them. Nope, I don't. Alright, can I afford... Oh, I can also afford a Naginata. Okay, so the guardless is going to go to Rhadamant. He already had a guard 2. And then this guard 2 can go to green. When green gets, because he had an MK1. When he gets pushed, he's going to have a good weapon. And then let's go ahead and give that back to plan. This Naginata will go to Burn, who had an edge 1. So if you look at the side-by-side difference, well, oh, this is a Naginata versus a Naginata Katana. They're both polearm classes, so that's not that big of a deal. But the Naginata is way better against... Well, let's do side-by-side anyway. So one is enormously good against animals, but has a huge indoor penalty. And the other has less of an indoor penalty, but is also better against humans too. Still, this Edge 3, I think, is superior. And this will help rip through large animals, for instance. And Edge 1. Okay, so, alright, there we go. Buying weapons for the first time, really ever. Boom. And bought some engineering research, too. Map of the Ashlands, I can afford it. It's really, really expensive, but it will show me where the Ashland Dome is, which should be down here. So that is like a very, very high-tier late-game place to go. Rain the Giant. I'm going to try to have 21 miles an hour be my lowest speed that everyone travels at. Alright, rain is the slowest. Follow rain. Rain, take us home. We're gonna home. Actually, we could, well, Part of me wants to just march through holy territory and say screw it, but I'm not going to be that reckless. Oh, we kind of got stuck. There we go. They took a juice box break in the middle of the fight. I'm actually surprised I don't have more iron plates. Oh, add a resource. It's just because we're hauling wrong. Let me try to fix this. So Gecko, let's lower your fabric chest to below ore. This should get the iron plates we need going. What I really need is I need to set up Aramid. Well, Aramid's cooking though. We ought to be going through the backlog of meat, I think. Weird. Okay, hold on. We need crossbow parts, not hinges, and that's gonna be, that screwed us up a bit. So let's go ahead and manufacture crossbow parts. I done screwed that up. I forgot that he had the moon cleaver. In fact, all these home crew could probably move up to the older katana class. Get rid of the wakizashi. When the horde of little idiots attack me, chances are I fight them outside. I don't make a lot of effort to move inside, so... Look at you, keeping the desert saber on yourself. Alright, they're all about right now. Okay. Agnew, building up those athletics and strength. Run speed is still slower than everyone else's. Some of that's due to encumbrance, but maximum possible speed is only 19. So Agnew needs to do a bunch of running around too. Where is Rain? We are kind of getting... Are we stuck? Let me check in. This is a little bit of a... Oh, nice. Oops, there goes gravity. Oh, wow, a lot of people got split up. I'm gonna have Rain just stand here while everyone else catches up. They got stuck somewhere back in Holy Mines. It wasn't just a few of them, like all of them got stuck. I do first want to find my way out of this canyon. There we go. This is the way out. Excuse all the bad camera work here. The zone was currently loading and I was like, go, go, go. Alright, so there's a whole swarm of them that got stuck behind. So I'll just have Rain stand at the top of this hill. And that ought to work. Oh, you want to fight me? No, who are you? Holy Exile? No, you're Dust Bandits, huh? Even with a ghost crew here, you guys don't stand a chance. In fact, I might have fun and just do it anyway. God knows you were coming at me anyway, right? So as you can see, Rhadamant, who used to be knocked out by Dust Bandits, can take out a swarm of them without breaking much of a sweat. I mean, some of that is due to equipment, I'll grant you. But, oh, you thought you could get some free shots in? Nope. Yeah, a little bit of damage to the legs. Not that much. And that's probably because he's wearing samurai cloth pants, which don't offer a lot of resistance. Is this dude... Oh, well, there's a bounty on his head. And seems like he's missing an arm. But, hey, bounty's a bounty. I'll pick you up. You're still dying? Hold on, I'm gonna put you down. I'm pretty sure I first aided you as much as I could. Yeah, I really did. Like how his arm just like gently rolled down the hill, as did the rest of him, but... Alright, here everyone else has arrived. There's some sort of crazy bandit fight going on. Alright, so now that we have a prisoner, we might as well go... Well, I'll stop in on the hub. Just to see what's going on. Looking at the overhead map, I do believe I have everyone. The hub's easy to trade at because there's just really one building. Hi there, customer. Buy a little food. Everyone follow Rain. Rain head to Squin. But, alas, I'm out of time, so I'll have to return this Dust King, or not Dust King, Dust Boss next episode. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line. If you have any suggestions about things I should do, or places I should go, or people I should kill, or whatever, faction wars, etc., let me know. And I do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and we'll tune in next time. Thank you for watching. Adios.